comes Chris Lewis to Brian Lara. He's gone for the ball, and there it is! Brian Lara's done it. The ball rockets into the boundary fence. The new world record holder is Brian Charles Lara of Trinidad and Tobago. What a moment!
On April the 18th, 1994, Brian Lara of Trinidad and the West Indies dispatched to the St John's Recreation Ground boundary cricket's most venerable record. His innings of 375 surpassed the 36-year-old mark of Sir Garfield Sobers to become the highest individual score in Test match history.
Absolutely brilliant.
Fittingly, Lara's famous compatriot was on hand in Antigua to congratulate the dashing young prince.
I've got a lot of admiration for him. I think that he's a very nice boy. I have watched him from the time he started, when he first came to Barbados, and from that day that I saw him, I was shouting his praise, and I was saying to people that he's going to be the best player the West Indies and the world has ever seen. And people laughed at me. People said, oh, he's got ability, but he's not that good. You know, but he's always had it, and it's just come to the forefront, and it will continue.
Sobers, speaking immediately after Lara's innings, could not have foreseen how quickly Brian would continue his assault on English bowlers. Signed by Warwickshire County Cricket Club as their overseas player for the 1994 summer, Lara helped the team to an unprecedented 3 domestic trophies in a season.
That's how all right he is. It's cleared us. I thought we were in danger.
He also helped himself to cricket's other great individual batting record. In 1959, Pakistani Hanif Mohammed scored 499 in a match in Karachi to record the highest ever first-class innings. On June the 6th, 1994, Lara surpassed that score when he registered a massive 501 against Durham.
I tried to meet him in England this summer, but unfortunately I couldn't get through, and he was too busy, maybe getting money, counting money. But I couldn't meet him, but I did spoke to him on the same evening. I rang him up from Karachi to Edgbaston Cricket County Ground, and I congratulated him.
You've been through with Brian all the things that he's got.
The life of Brian has become a merry-go-round of money-making opportunities as his agents seek to cash in on the legend of Lara. Every day is a busy day.
He's going to be doing 2 commercials down there.
Yeah, I've spoken to them. I've spoken to India to sort out the gaps when he's not playing cricket there, to sort out the commercials.
A photo call by Tower Bridge in London, attired in pinstripes and bowler hat, is all a million miles from the village of Cantaro in Trinidad, where Brian was born 25 years ago, one of 11 children. Outside the family home, the street is full of kids hoping to grow up to be like Brian. While on the porch, Mother Pearl gazes at the family photo album full of pictures of Brian, whose precocious talent was recognised and nurtured from a very early age. At the age of 6, Brian's father Bunty enrolled his son at the Harvard Cricket Club in Port of Spain. Luxurious facilities they were not, but Lara didn't mind.
It's not the best, but I mean, you make it do. You make whatever facilities you have to. And I'm very thankful for those days, because sometimes things come very easy, or things are so organized that, you know, you're not really giving 100%, or the fight isn't there to, you know, to succeed. You know, we played in bad conditions sometimes, or with bad cricket bats and gloves and stuff like that, but you make it do. And at the end of the day, you know exactly what you want in life, and you work towards achieving it.
Even at the age of 16, the multi-talented Lara knew exactly what he wanted. Despite showing a lot of ability as a soccer player, Brian gave up the sport to concentrate all his efforts on cricket. That decision paid early dividends as Lara set numerous records, scoring 7 centuries in one season of inter-school competition. He made his first-class debut before he was 19 years old, but had to wait 3 years before becoming a regular in the West Indian team. The boy who hated losing his wicket became a man who would never give it up.
Oh, that's a glorious Brian Lara shot. And that really was a long hop, and that's been hit for many a mile. Oh, and that's a spine stroke.
Well, that's Lara at his most dangerous.
Oh, that's a perfect stroke.
Absolutely brilliant.
3 fours in the over. And Brian Lara is a light.
Brian Lara is also a dummy, but the best kind of dummy. He's now famous enough to be immortalised in wax by the internationally renowned Madame Tussauds. Lara is not only sculpted in wax, his name is also cast in gold. And woven in cloth as well. Back home in Trinidad, Brian has achieved regal status.
Shot corners there.
In the sport of kings, a thoroughbred has been named in his honour.
It's going to be last time Lara the post, a winner under Dale Whittaker from shot call to...
Lara's not just a winner on the track, he's been given a huge plot of land by the Trinidadian government upon which to build his palace.
But it's cutting back a bit instead of going straight as we wanted at right angle yesterday.
The Lara Empire extends way beyond the boundaries of Britain and the Caribbean. He's been crowned king in India, where he even achieved the ultimate honour of captaining his country. And in the Crown Colony of Hong Kong, Lara provided the main attraction at last year's International Sixes tournament. Everybody wants the royal seal of approval. And even prime ministers praise the powers of this potentate.
One of the best there is, isn't he? It's the sheer... It's his backlift that I found fascinating. And he clearly sees the ball very early in flight and hits the ball to all parts of the ground. He's a joy to watch.
He's a role model. They love him. They are going to want to emulate him. They're going to want to grow to be Lara. He told them, yeah, listen, just now, that he started just at that age. So that is going to stick in their minds, that one day I am going to be that Lara myself.
Politicians may use the opening of a sports centre in Soweto for their own ends, but the biggest honour for the kids is to carry the great man's bag. Lara's presence galvanises the township's youth. His easy charm and electric skills embody the future of the sport.
No offense in batting. I'm just pushing you back at the ball.
Respect the earth and you must live long.
I don't think I would ever realize how good I am until maybe the end of my career, because at some stage you hear Gary Sober say, I think this young boy is going to be one of the best batsmen in the world. How at 17 or 18 when he first saw me, how could he say something like that? I mean, it got me frightened, but it gave me the inspiration to keep going.